Welcome back. Or if this is your first time here, welcome to M3. Either way, you found this at exactly the right moment. Before we begin tonight, I want you to do something small. Put down whatever you were just holding, not just physically, but mentally. The to-do list, the conversation you're still running in your head, the version of tomorrow you've already started worrying about. Set it down. It will still be there if you need it later, but for the next little while, it doesn't belong in the room. Get comfortable, wherever you are, your bed, your couch, your favorite quiet corner. Let your body settle into it completely. Adjust anything that needs adjusting. Give yourself permission to take up the space you're in. Tonight, before we still the mind, we're going to move it somewhere beautiful first. Because the fastest way for anxious to calm is not always a straight line. Sometimes you need a story, something to carry you gently out of the day and into a different kind of thinking. Slower, warmer, more spacious. That's what this is. So take one breath in with me now and let it go. Good. You're exactly where you need to be. Let's begin. There is a specific kind of Sunday. You know the one. It arrives around 4 p.m., sometimes earlier, sometimes not until the last light leaves the sky. It doesn't announce itself loudly. It seeps in the way cold air finds the gap under a door. One moment you were fine, maybe even enjoying the day, and then something shifts. A low, familiar weight settles somewhere in your chest. Your phone feels heavier. The evening, which should feel restful, suddenly feels like a countdown. Sunday night dread has a particular texture that it's almost impossible to explain to someone who doesn't feel it, and instantly recognizable to everyone who does. It is not quiet fear. It is not quiet sadness. It is the feeling of a life that is slightly, just slightly, out of alignment with the person living it. And tonight, I want to tell you about a man named James. James is 41 years old. He works in project management for a mid-sized company whose product he has never once found interesting. He is good at his job, genuinely good, in a way that some people are good at things they were never particularly called to do. He meets deadlines. He runs clean meetings. His manager trusts him. His colleagues like him. And every Sunday night, without fail, for 11 years, James sits on the edge of his bed, sometime around 9 p.m., and feels it. The dread. Not of anything specific, not of a difficult meeting or a hard conversation, just the formless, heavy certainty that tomorrow will require him to be someone slightly smaller than he actually is. He will put on the right clothes. He will say the right things. He will perform competence, which he has, in service of goals he didn't choose, for a version of success that looked more appealing on paper than it feels in the living of it. And the Sunday dread, James has come to understand, is not weakness, it is information. Here's what it took James years to realize, and what I want to offer you tonight before anything else. The dread is not your enemy. The dread is the most honest part of you, speaking in the only language the body knows. Sensation, weight, resistance, because you haven't yet given it words. It is not telling you that Monday will destroy you. It is telling you that some part of your life deserves more attention than you've been giving it. That is not a catastrophe. That is a compass. On this particular Sunday night, James does something he rarely lets himself do. He scrolls back through his phone, not social media, not other people's lives, but his own camera roll. The photos from the past 7 days. And what he finds stops him. There is a photo of his coffee on Saturday morning. the steam catching the light in the way that made him reach for his phone instinctively. There was a blurry photo his daughter took of him laughing at something, mid-sentence, completely unaware of the camera. There was a screenshot of a song he heard in a shop on Wednesday that he wanted to remember. There was a photo of the sky, just the sky, no context, taken from a car park on Tuesday evening when the clouds were doing something extraordinary. He took all these. He was present enough to notice all of these. And yet sitting here now, with a dread settled in his chest, his mind has filed the entire week under lost, under wasted, under another week that didn't count. But the photos don't lie. He was there. He noticed things. He felt small moments of beauty so instinctively that his hand moved to capture them before his brain had ever decided to. That man, the one reaching for his phone in the car park because the sky was doing something extraordinary, that man is not small. That man is not behind. That man is alive in a way that Sunday Dread never credits him for. Here's the thing about Sunday Dread that nobody tells you. It is a selective editor. It takes the full, complicated, textured manuscript of your week, every conversation, every quiet moment, every small act of courage or beauty or genuine human connection, and it cuts everything except the parts that hurt. The email you sent that you're still second-guessing, the meeting where you felt invisible, the version of yourself you performed on Tuesday that felt 3 sizes too small. It hands you back a highlighted reel of your worst moments and calls it the truth. But the camera roll on James's phone, that is also the truth. Both things exist. Both things happened in the same week to the same person inside the same life. The Dread is an editor with an agenda, and you are allowed, tonight, right now, to question your own version of events. James puts the phone down. He sits with something unfamiliar, not the absence of the dread exactly, but the presence of something alongside it, a kind of stubborn, quiet insistence on the fuller picture. He thinks about Thursday morning, his daughter still half asleep in the kitchen table, asking him with complete seriousness whether she thought dogs dreamed about their owners or whether they had their own separate dream lives that had nothing to do with people at all. He had stopped making his coffee to really consider this question. He had told her he thought dogs probably dreamed about that specific feeling of running, not about anything or towards anything, just the pure sensation of speed and wind and being completely in a body without a single complicated thought in it. She had looked at him for a long moment and said, "I want a dream like that." And he had thought, "So do I." That conversation lasted 4 minutes on a Thursday morning before school. It was the best 4 minutes of his week, and he almost didn't count it. He had started asking himself a question now, quietly, while the dread is still present. What was true this week that I almost didn't count? Not what he accomplished or delivered or produced. What was true? What was real? What belonged to him rather than to the role he performs from 9 to 5? The answers are always more substantial than the dread wants him to believe. And every week, without fail, somewhere in the list, there is a moment so specific and so completely hits that the dread shrinks a little in the face of it. Not gone, but smaller. Small enough to see around. There is a principle in Stoic philosophy practiced by Marcus Aurelius, by Seneca, by the thinkers who understood that inner life is the only life we truly govern, called amor fati, love of fate, not acceptance of fate, not resignation of fate, love of it, including the difficult parts, including the Sunday nights, including the weeks that felt small or wasted or out of alignment. Marcus Aurelius, who was, as it should be said, the most powerful man in the known world, and still wrestled with his Sunday dread in his own way. As his private journals make painfully clear, wrote this: confine yourself to the present. Not the Monday that hasn't arrived, not the career you wish you were further along in, not the version of your life that looked different in your 20s, the present, which right now in a quiet room, a body that is safe, a mind that is tired in a way that minds get tired when they've been carrying something they weren't built to carry alone. James is standing at the edge of something. He doesn't have a plan yet. He doesn't have a timeline or a roadmap or a clean answer to the question that has been forming quietly inside him for months. But something has shifted. The way the ground shifts before anything visible above it changes, and he can feel it. It started the night he looked at his camera roll. Because once you see the evidence of your own aliveness, once you catch yourself reaching for your phone in a car park because the sky demanded to be witnessed, it becomes very difficult to keep pretending that the life you're living is the only life available to you. Some people feel the shift and make a small change. They protect their Sunday evenings. They start a creative practice at 5 a.m. before the world asks anything of them. They say no to the one thing that was draining them and say yes to the one thing that had been waiting patiently. And those small changes, quietly, invisibly, begin to reroute everything. Some people feel the shift and make a large one. They have a conversation they've been rehearsing for 2 years. They hand in that notice. They start the thing they'd been calling a dream for so long, it had started to feel like a joke. And they do it, not from desperation, but from clarity so clean and so suddenly, it almost frightens them. Both paths are real. Both paths are available. The only path that isn't available, the only one that leads nowhere, is the one where you feel the shift and talk yourself out of it, where you acknowledge the dread, file it away, and return to exactly the life that created it. James is not doing that. Not anymore. He doesn't know it yet, whether his change will be quiet or seismic. He doesn't know what he's walking towards, only that he is finally walking. And there is something extraordinary about that moment. The moment before that decision crystallizes. The moment when you are still becoming the person who will make the choice. You are allowed to live in that moment tonight. You don't have to have the answer. You just have to stay honest enough to keep asking the question. The dread is information. You have received it. And now, gently, and with more courage than you're giving yourself credit for, you are deciding what to do with it. And so tonight, wherever you are, whatever brought you here, I want to offer you the same invitation James gave himself. Now in this moment, you are safe. You are still. You are exactly as whole as you have ever been. Even if the Sunday feeling is telling you otherwise. Let's breathe together now. Let's put the week down.
Oh
begin. Close your eyes if they aren't already closed. Take a slow breath in through your nose, feeling your chest rise, your belly expand, your body remembering that it knows how to do this without any effort from you. Release slowly through your mouth. Again, in and out. One more time, this one deeper. Fill yourself all the way. And release everything. Good. I want you to imagine that the week just passed is a coat you've been wearing. It's been on your body all week, absorbing everything. The meetings, the commute, the conversations, the small frustrations, and the quiet victories, and everything in between. It's heavy. Heavier than you've been acknowledging. And right now, in this moment, I want you to slip it off your shoulders. You can pick it up again later if you need to. It will be there. But right now, let your shoulders be free of it. Feel your shoulders drop. Actually, let them fall. Lower than you think they need to go. There. Bring your attention now to your breath. Not to control it, just to follow it. In and out. Notice how your body breathes without being asked. Notice how your heart beats without instruction. Notice how, beneath all the noise of the week, your body has been quietly, faithfully holding you together. It has never once let you down. Let your forehead smooth now. The tension we hold there, the low-grade concentration of a mind that's been working all week, let it release. Your eyes, soft behind their lids. Your jaw, unclenched. Your neck, long and easy. Your shoulders, even lower now. Your chest, open. Now I want you to think about one moment from the past week. Just one. Not an achievement, not a milestone. Something small and real. A moment that belonged entirely to you. A taste, a sound, a few seconds of genuine ease or unexpected warmth. Find it. Hold it gently. Let yourself feel it again because it happened. It is so real. It belongs to the week as much as anything else that had happened. That moment and all the invisible moments like it, they are the texture of your life. Not the job title, not the Monday morning meeting. This. Now, let that moment soften and fade, like a breath released, and bring your attention to your body once more. Your belly rising and falling. your hands open and relaxed, your legs heavy and still. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, you are here. You are whole. You are resting. You are full in your oneness. Here is what I want you to receive before you sleep. Monday is just a morning. It will arrive the way all mornings arrive, quietly, without drama, one breath at a time. And you will meet it the same way you have met every morning before it. Not perfectly, not without resistance sometimes, but you will meet it, because you always do. And somewhere inside the week ahead, inside the ordinary, unremarkable calendar of it, there will be moments that belong entirely to you. Small ones, easy to miss if you're moving too fast. Just know they're there. The Sunday dread when it comes, and it may come again, is not your enemy. It is the most honest part of you asking for a little more of what makes you feel alive. Receive that, thank it, and then let it rest. Just as you are resting now, your breath slow and even, the room around you quiet. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are a person at the end of a long week, breathing in a quiet room. And that is enough. That has always been enough. Thank you for joining me on M3. Good night.